Well, good morning here. Let me get this whole microphone fixed and get in here just right. My lighting ain't that good there, folks. Listen, the old man here, Gordon Bradley. Don't forget to subscribe there. Give me a like. Tell me what you think. Today's topic is the truth about Donald Trump. And you know why I'm doing this? Because I am sick and tired of the mainstream media saying what they've been saying for 4 years. And for a lot of people out there in America who have no clue what this man has done. I'm only going to give you 25 things out of uh, thousands. And of course, on the other side of the coin, when it comes to Obama, you could give thousands of things that he's done wrong to, I believe, intentionally destroy America. But anyways, I got a lot to get going here, so let me start right off. Of course, I'll be reading most of this because I can't keep notes up here in the head. I got to read it. President Trump um, receives nonstop criticism in the press. But where are the voices expressing appreciation for the good things Trump has done? It's unfair to always criticize and never recognize any of the good things that this president has done. So I'm going to tell you some. Number one, of course, judges. Trump has appointed 2 Supreme Court justices, 53 federal appellate judges, and 146 district judges, as well as 2 judges for the international trade who have been confirmed by the Senate so far. In addition, 64 more have been appointed and are waiting for Senate confirmation. Number 2, the historic tax cuts and deregulations. After 8 years of high unemployment and meager growth under President Obama and Biden's administration, the Trump tax cuts of 2017 and Trump's extensive canceling of excessive government regulations on businesses have given a tremendous boost to the American economy. And I'm sure you know that. Number 3, Trump has definitely built a stronger U.S. military, reversing the massive budget cuts that had seriously weakened our military under Obama and Biden administration. President Trump has increased military spending by nearly $150 billion per year from $605 billion in 2016 to $750 billion, steadily rebuilding the U.S. military readiness. Amen to that. Number 4, protecting unborn babies. Numerous executive orders have increasingly restricted government funding for abortions. Number 5, expanding educational freedom. President Trump's appointed Betsy DeVos, I believe that's how you say her name is, DeVos, one of America's leading advocates for greater school choice. Number 6, standing with Israel, reversing President Obama and Biden's repeated marginalization and shunning of Israel. President Trump has reaffirmed our commitment to support and defend Israel. Amen to that. Number 7, negotiating a historic agreement between Israel and the United Arab Emirates on UAE had come to a historic agreement to establish full diplomatic relations between the 2 countries. Number 8, actually building a border wall. President Trump has recently, I shouldn't say recently, but relentlessly battled against Democratic stonewalling and liberal federal judges to build an effective, secure border wall along more than 350 miles so far of our southern border. And it could possibly reach as much as 450 miles by the end of 2020. The Democrats hate this wall, folks, and you know it, and you also better know why, because this is why. Many of these immigrants sneak across the border, and most all will eventually be a Democratic voter. That's just the way it is because the government gives them everything. So they vote Democrat. That's why they don't want the wall up. Well, it's going up, and it's continuing to go up every day. Number 9, comprehensive immigration reform proposals. President Trump has proposed and worked for sensible, comprehensive reform of our broken immigration system that would change our policy on legal immigrations from a system based on extended family connections and randomness to a system based on merit, so that we prioritize admitting people, okay, who will be most likely to contribute positively to America's society, as well as those who are escaping from genuine threats to their lives in their homeland. Number 10, religious freedom and freedom of consciousness. President Trump's administration has repeatedly and continually worked to defund and to defend, religious freedoms. Just get me to read something. I'll make mistakes. That's what I do. Number 11, withdrawing from the Paris climate control. We know we did that. Number 12, energy production. And now we are energy independent. We've been screaming for this for years. Now we are, but they still find something to complain about this man, and I'm talking about the Democrats. Waterways of the U.S., okay? The Trump administration's decision to abandon the waterways of the U.S. policy rightfully returned control of the water on private land to the owners of those lands, rather than the federal government seizing control over nearly all waterways in the United States. That's pretty awesome. Number 14, halting the increase in corporate average fuel economy. That's the CFE standards. The Trump administration's decision halted the Obama-Biden imposed harsh annual increase in projected average miles per gallon required in new cars every year. This decision will lead to more consumer choice and less expensive and safer cars, which is much better than the Democratic policy of even higher mileage goals requiring even higher and smaller cars, lighter and smaller cars, which means more dangerous cars on the roads and less consumer choices. I mean, come on. Number 15, defeating ISIS. Number 16, persuading Europe nations to pay more for NATO instead of America doing it all. No, he says, you guys stop paying your own way. Number 17, protections against false accusations on college campuses. Okay, listen to this one. President Trump's administration has restored many due process guidelines that universities must follow in processing Title IX accusations of sexual assault on university campuses. I think I read that right. Number 18, protecting freedom of speech, thank God, on college campuses. President Trump issued an executive order giving more specific protections to freedom of speech on college campuses by threatening the loss of federal research dollars if they do not allow for free speech for all students and facility members. Boy, don't the Democrats hate that. Protecting boys and girls. Listen to this, folks. Protecting boys and girls' bathrooms, locker rooms, and sports teams. On February 22nd, 2017, President Trump directed the Department of Education to revoke the Obama-Biden administration's guidance letter that had directed schools to allow children who claimed to be transgender to use the bathroom, locker rooms, and showers of their choice, and to join sports teams of their choice, even when their choices differed from their biological sex. That is awesome. You see what Biden is like and Obama was like? Unfreaking real. Number 20, negotiating new trade agreements that are more favorable to the United States. Thank God for that. Number 21, steamrolling environmental reviews for major construction projects. 22, sending weapons to the Ukraine. Now, whereas President Obama and Biden sent only humanitarian aid. You can't beat any enemy with humanitarian aid, but President Trump authorized the selling of actual military equipment to Ukraine, including Javelin missiles that were necessary to defend against Russian aggression. Number 23, standing up to China and Russia, Ukraine, Obama, and especially Biden. I mean, unlike Biden. And I'll get it in a minute. Let's start over again. 23, standing up to China and Russia, unlike Obama and Biden. Now, withdrawing from the Iran nuclear deal. Now, that's another big one. I mean, I'm getting tired of reading, but there's so many accomplishments by this president. But one more, a wise COVID-19 response. Now, many more Americans would be sick and dead. You better believe this, because I can't understand why you wouldn't. Many more Americans would be sick or dead if not for President Trump's actions. But you remember what Biden called Trump when he first took action? Called him a xenophobe and a racist for doing what needed to be done. Stop all traffic and planes coming in from China. Can you believe anybody would be against that? But now they're calling, oh, he didn't do enough. He didn't do any good. But in the beginning, oh, you can't do that. You're a racist. Everything's a freaking racist with these Democrats. But anyways, I just had to get on there real quick. Probably blew a lot of those, but that's the way it goes. When you get up this morning, I've only had 2 cups of coffee. But anyways, I wanted everybody to know at least a few of the accomplishments of Donald Trump. Unlike the Democrats, they have nothing, zero in these last 4 years, zero. All they've done is try to get rid of this man. They've tried to impeach this man. They've tried to do everything they can to get him out because he's stopping what they want. They want the money, the power. They want everything. They don't care about you. But this president has proved time and time again that President Trump loves you and loves America. The choice is so clear in just a few weeks. You want to be a socialist country, or do you want to keep going the way we are, but get better, stronger, more money, even more money in your pocket? You'll never see this with a Biden ticket. Never. And you better know that, because God help you if you don't. You're going to have to answer to God for your votes. Remember that. All right. The old Mano, we're going to get out of here. We'll probably get on a little bit later. God bless. We want to God bless the veterans. God bless the firemen. God bless the men in blue. If it wasn't for them, I don't know what we'd do. God bless the first responders. God bless our president. And God bless America. Remember these things Trump's done. Tell me that you really want to go back to the Obama-Biden years with restrictions on everything, health care that was a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 deductible, and they'll fine you if you don't get it. You want to live like that, like a socialist country? Remember, there's never been a socialist country to ever make it, and this one won't either. All right, talk to you later. The old Mano. We will see you.